The first to reject the MBTA's Community Zoning Act, which was recently deemed constitutional by the state Supreme Judicial Court. And joining us this morning with his thoughts is former Select Board member Mike Zullas. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Dan. Thank you very much.
So if I could first just get your initial thoughts on this ruling.
Well, I think, as is often the case with the state's highest court, this was a case about who has the power. And, the court was deciding who has the power and the authority to create and implement the guidelines under this law. And the court said that the governor's agency, Housing and Livable Communities, has that power. And the court was asked, who has the power and the authority to enforce the guidelines created by that agency? And the court said that the Attorney General has the power to enforce that, including penalties and injunctive relief. So I think this was a case about power, and I think the court decided who has the power under this law.
Now, one of the things that I've been hearing is that some people in town are calling this a partial victory, at least, due to the fact that the court said the law was unenforceable.
Well, the court did say that the governor's agency, Housing and Livable Communities, in exercising its power to create and implement the guidelines, has to show what's called strict compliance. They have to absolutely comply with the procedure to adopt the guidelines, and that includes filing notices with the Secretary of State. And so that's the procedure that the court said that the governor's agency has to exercise and go through in exercising its power.
Now, with this ruling, do you think there's going to be a resolution found, or do you think this court fight between the town and the governor's office could continue?
I hope there is. I hope that our town can move forward. I hope we can work together as a town and move forward. It has been an issue that has cost our town hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's been over a year of time and effort and civic agitation. And so, by all indications, we're going to end up in exactly the same spot we were in a year ago, before all this started. So I hope we can move forward together. I hope we can move forward in the spirit of goodwill to finally move past this issue.
All righty. Well, we're going to have to leave it right there, but thank you so much for speaking with us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan.